Good day everyone! Welcome back to Math A YouTube channel. In this channel, we're going to discuss different topics in mathematics. Our lesson for today is solutions of systems of linear equations in two variables. We're going to use graphing, substitution, and elimination method. Let us solve the following systems of linear equations in two variables by graphing. So, ang given natin ay 6x plus 2y equals 22 and 3x minus 2y equals 14. Sa graphing method, pwede natin gamitin ang slope and y-intercept. O kaya naman, pwede tayong mag-assign ng value ng x or y. O kaya, pwede rin natin gamitin ang x and y-intercept. In this case, let us find the slope and y-intercept. Sa equation 1, we have 6x plus 2y equals 22. So, gawin natin siyang slope-intercept form. So, this will become 2y equals 6x will be transposed. So, that is equal to negative 6x, copy, plus 22. Since meron pang coefficient ang ating y, so we have to divide the whole equation by 2. So, 2y divided by 2. So, we have here y equals negative 6x divided by 2. So, that is equal to negative 3x plus 22 divided by 2, so we have here positive 11. So our slope-intercept form now is y equals negative 3x plus 11. Ang ating slope ay negative 3 at ang y-intercept naman ay 11. So pwede na natin silang i-graph. So ang ating y-intercept ay nasa y-axis which is equal to 11. So, this will be our first point. And then, from this point, move tayo 3 steps upward. So, 1, 2, 3. And then, since ang slope ay negative, we're going to run papunta sa left side. So, 1 step. And this will be our second point. So, connect the 2 points using a straight line. So, ito yung ating first equation. 6x plus 2y equals 22. Next, equation number 2. 3x minus 2y equals 14. So, transpose ulit ang 3x. So, we have here negative 2y equals negative 3x plus 14. Since meron pang coefficient na negative 2 ang ating y, we have to divide the whole equation by negative 2. So, negative 2y over negative 2, the answer is y equals negative 3x over 2 or negative 2. So, since they are both negative, so this will become positive. So, 3 over 2x. And then, 14 divided by negative 2, we have here negative 7. Our slope for equation 2 is 3 over 2 and y-intercept is equal to negative 7. So, let us plot the point in our Cartesian plane. Ang y-intercept ay negative 7. Okay? So, we have here the first point. And then, using the slope, rise is 3, run is 2. So, from this point, move 3 steps upward. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 steps going to right since ang slope ay positive. 1, 2. So, this will be our second point. So, connect the points using a straight line. And this will be our second equation, 3x minus 2y equals 14. So, as you can see, nag-meet sila or nag-intersect sila dito sa point na to. So, this point is 4, negative 1. Ibig sabihin yan, the solution of our equations 6x plus 2y equals 22 and 3x minus 2y equals 14 is 4, negative 1. Okay, so using the same example, ipakita naman natin kung paano siya isa-solve using substitution method. So, pareho pa rin ang ating given. So, ang ating step 1, solve for one variable in one of the equation. Okay, so using equation 1, which is 6x plus 2y equals 22, so, isa-solve natin yung isang variable. So, that will be 2y equals, ang 6x will be transposed. We have here negative 6x plus 22. Since merong 2 sa tabi ng y, divide the whole equation by 2. So, we have here 2y divided by 2. So, we only have here the variable y. Equals negative 6x divided by 2 is equal to negative 3x, and then 22 divided by 2 is equal to 11. Okay, so nasolve na natin ang one variable, and that is variable y. So, pwede natin tong ilagay as equation number 3. Next step, step 2. Let us substitute the resulting equation in the other equation to get the value of one variable. So, paano natin gagawin yan? Since ginamit na natin yung equation 1 dito sa step 1, ang gagamitin natin sa step 2 ay ang equation 2. So, ang equation 2 natin ay 3x minus 2y equals 14. So, i-substitute natin yung nakuha nating value ng y, and that is negative 3x plus 11. Okay? So, let us copy 3x minus 2. So, dito yung galing sa ating original equation, number 2. So, 3x minus 2, and then y will be substituted by negative 3x plus 11. So, dito siya nanggaling sa ating step 1. Copy equals 14. Let us solve. So, we have here 3x. Negative 2 times negative 3x is equal to positive 6x. Negative 2 times positive 11 is equal to negative 22. And then copy equals 14. Next, add similar terms. 3x plus 6x is equal to 9x, and then copy minus 22 equals 14. Next, let us transpose negative 22. So, copy muna natin ang 9x equals 14. Negative 22 will be transposed, so this will be equal to positive 22. Next, copy 9x equals 14 plus 22 is equal to 36. Okay? Since ang x ay may coefficient na 9, divide the whole equation by 9. So, 9x divided by 9, so that is equal to x. And then, 36 divided by 9 is equal to 4. So, the value of our x is equal to 4. Next, step 3. Substitute the resulting value of one variable in equation number 3. So, gamitin daw natin ang ating equation 3, which is y equals negative 3x plus 11. So, isa-substitute natin ngayon yung nakuha nating value from step number 2. So, ang x will be substituted by 4. Okay, so gawin natin. Copy y equals negative 3, x will be replaced by 4. And then, copy plus 11. So, next, y is equal to negative 3 times 4 is equal to negative 12, copy plus 11. And then, y now is equal to negative 12 plus 11 is equal to negative 1. So, as you can see, our y is equal to negative 1. Since meron na tayong value ng x at saka ng y, our solution is 4, negative 1. So, take note, laging mauna ang x followed by y. Okay, so we are done with graphing method and substitution method. Nakita natin na sa graphing at substitution method, pareho ang lumabas na solution. This time naman, gamitin natin ang elimination method at tingnan natin kung pareho rin ang solution na makukuha natin sa elimination method. So, ang given natin, 6x plus 2y equals 22 and 3x minus 2y equals 14. So, ito naman ang steps para sa elimination method. Step 1, rewrite both equations in standard form, ax plus by equals c if needed. So, ang given natin ay parehong nasa standard form na. Kaya, okay na tayo sa step 1. Step 2, multiply either or both equations by a non-zero number so that the coefficients of x or y will have a sum of 0. The coefficients of x or y are additive inverses. So, tingnan natin ang ating variables x and y. Para sa ating variable x, wala tayong additive inverse. Pero sa ating variable y, 2y and negative 2y are additive inverses. So, ibig sabihin, hindi na natin kailangan mag-multiply ng kahit anong number sa kanila. So, okay na rin tayo sa step 2. Step 3, add the resulting equations, simplify and solve. So, ang equation 1 natin ay 6x plus 2y equals 22 at ang equation 2 ay 3x minus 2y equals 14. So, i-add daw natin. So, we have here 6x plus 3x equals 9x. And then, 2y minus 2y, so that will be equal to 0. So, pwede na natin i-cancel ang positive 2y at negative 2y. Copy the equal sign, 22 plus 14 is equal to 36. Next, since meron pa tayong coefficient na 9 sa tabi ng x, we have to divide both sides by 9. So, 9x divided by 9, so that is equal to x, and then 36 divided by 9 is equal to 4. So, our x is equal to 4. Next, we have step 4. Sa step 4, substitute the resulting value of one variable to any of the original equations. So, pwede natin i-substitute ang value ng x sa kahit aling equation doon sa ating given. So, in this case, kunin natin ang equation 1. 6x plus 2y equals 22. So, let us copy 6, and then x will be substituted by 4. So, ang 4 natin ay nakuha natin sa step 3, which is x is equal to 4. And then we copied 2y equals 22. 6 times 4 equals 24. And then copy plus 2y equals 22. Next, 2y is equal to copy 22 and then transpose 24. We have here minus 24. And then let us solve. So we have here 2y equals 22 minus 24 is equal to negative 2. Since meron tayong coefficient na 2 sa ating y, we have to divide both sides by 2. 2y divided by 2. So we have here y equals negative 2 divided by 2 is equal to negative 1. So, ang nakuha nating value ng y is equal to negative 1. It means that the solution of 6x plus 2y equals 22 and 3x minus 2y equals 14 is the ordered pair for negative 1. Kung gusto natin malaman kung tama ang ating solution, pwede nating i-check. So, isa-substitute lang natin ang value ng x and y sa original equations. So, para sa equation 1, 6x plus 2y equals 22. So, we have here 6, and then x will be replaced by 4 plus 2, and then y will be replaced by negative 1 equals 22. 6 times 4 is equal to 24, and then 2 times negative 1 is equal to negative 2. And then, 24 minus 2 is equal to 22. And 22 is equal to 22. So, it means that 4 negative 1 is really the solution of our equation 1. So, i-check din natin sa ating equation 2. So, copy 3, and then x will be replaced by 4 minus 2. So, y will be replaced by negative 1, and then copy equals 14. 3 times 4 is equal to 12, and negative 2 times negative 1 is equal to positive 2. And then, we copied equals 14. 12 plus 2, that is equal to 14, and 14 is equal to 14. So, it means that 4 negative 1 is really the solution of the equation 3x minus 2y equals 14. So, tama ang ating nakuhang solution. So, let us solve another system of linear equations in two variables. So, ang given natin ay x plus 3y equals 12 and 2x minus y equals negative 11. So, isolve muna natin ito by means of graphing method. So, from our equation 1, x plus 3y equals 12, kukunin ulit natin ang slope at y-intercept. So, that will be equal to, so 3y equals, ang x will be transposed. So, we have here negative x, copy, plus 12. Since we have here a coefficient 3, we have to divide the whole equation by 3. So, 3y divided by 3. So, we have here y equals negative x divided by 3 is equal to negative x over 3. And then 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. So, our slope is equal to negative 1 over 3, and our y-intercept is equal to 4. So, let us graph this point. So, y-intercept is equal to 4. So, this will be our first point. Next, from our point, gamitin natin ang slope which is equal to negative 1 over 3. So, ang rise natin is 1. So, move tayo 1 step upward. And then, 3 steps papunta naman sa kaliwa. Since the slope is negative. So, 1, 2, 3. So, this is our second point. Connect the 2 points using a straight line. So, this will be our graph for the equation x plus 3y equals 12. Next, punta tayo sa equation 2. We have 2x minus y equals negative 11. So, gawin nating slope-intercept form. We have negative y equals transpose 2x. So, we have here negative 2x minus 11. Since meron tayong negative coefficient, we have to divide the whole equation by negative 1. So, negative y divided by negative 1. So, this will be cancelled out. So, that will be equal to y equals negative 2x divided by negative 1. So, negative divided by negative will result to positive. So, our answer is 2x and then minus 11 over negative 1. So, since we have here the same sign, the answer will be positive. So, we have plus 11. So, we now have y equals 2x plus 11. Ang slope natin para sa second equation ay 2 at ang y-intercept naman ay 11. So, i-plot natin ang 11 sa ating y-axis. So, ito yung ating first point. And then, ang ating slope ay 2. So, it means that we have to move 2 steps upward. 1, 2, and then 1 step to the right since the slope is positive. Okay? So, connect these 2 points using a straight line. So, ito yung ating line para sa 2x minus y equals negative 11. So, as you can see, nag-intersect ang ating dalawang line sa point na ito. And based sa ating graph, this is negative 3, positive 5. So, it means that the solution is negative 3, positive 5. Okay, so let us solve the same problem, but this time, let us use substitution method. So, sa substitution method, we have to follow the following steps. So, ang step 1, solve for one variable in one of the equation. So, pipili tayo ng equation dito sa ating given. Let us use equation 1. So, since ang x, ang variable x natin ay walang coefficient, so mas madaling isolve kung ang iiwanan natin sa left side ay ang variable x. So, we have here the variable x equals transpose 3y. So, this will be equal to negative 3y plus 12. So, x equals negative 3y plus 12 will be our third equation. Step 2, substitute the resulting equation in the other equation to get the value of one variable. Since ginamit na natin ang equation 1, gamitin natin ang equation 2. So, ang equation 2 natin ay 2x minus y equals negative 11. Okay? So, let us copy 2 and then x will be substituted by negative 3y plus 12. So, iyon yung nakuha nating value sa step 1. Copy minus y sa ating original equation 2 and then equals negative 11. So, let us solve. 2 times negative 3y is equal to negative 6y. And then 2 times 12, we have here positive 24. And then, copy negative y equals negative 11. Next, let us combine similar terms. So, negative 6y minus y will be equal to negative 7y. Plus 24 equals negative 11. So, we have here the variable y. So, iwanan natin ang variable y sa left side. We have negative 7y equals, bring down negative 11, and then transpose 24. So, we have here minus 24. Next, let us solve. So, we have negative 7y equals negative 11 minus 24 is equal to negative 35. Since ang ating variable y ay may coefficient pa na negative 7, divide both sides by negative 7. So, negative 7y divided by negative 7 is equal to y. And then copy equals sign. Negative 35 divided by negative 7 is equal to positive 5. So we now have our variable y, which is equal to 5. Next, meron pa tayong step 3. Sa step 3, substitute the resulting value of one variable in equation number 3. So, gamitin daw natin ang equation 3, which is x equals negative 3y plus 12. Okay? So, we have here x equals, so negative 3. Ang y will be replaced by positive 5. And then copy plus 12. Negative 3 times 5 is equal to negative 15 plus 12. So, negative 15 plus 12 is equal to negative 3. So, ang nakuha nating value ng x is equal to negative 3. So, it means that our solution is negative 3, positive 5. Okay, so same example pa rin tayo, but this time, let us use elimination method. Okay, so these are the steps in elimination method. So para sa step 1, kailangan ang ating dalawang equations ay nasa standard form. So as you can see, nasa standard form na ang ating given. So step 2, kailangan daw natin mag-isip ng number na pwede nating i-multiply sa ating equation para magkaroon tayo ng additive inverses. So, i-copy natin ang ating dalawang equation. So, x plus 3y equals 12 and 2x minus y equals negative 11. So, i-rewrite natin ang ating equation 1. So, we have here x plus 3y equals 12 and then, para sa equation 2, mag-isip tayo ng number na pwede nating i-multiply sa equation 2 na makapagbibigay sa atin ng additive inverse ng coefficients ng x o kaya ng y. So, pwede nating i-multiply ang ating equation 2 sa positive 3. Okay? So, why positive 3? Let us see. Kapag minultiply natin ang equation 2 sa positive 3, that will be equal to 3 times 2x is equal to 6x. 3 times negative y will be equal to negative 3y. And then equals 3 times negative 11 is equal to negative 33. So, nagkaroon tayo ng additive inverses sa coefficient ng y. Okay? So, we have here positive 3y and negative 3y. Next, step 3. Pwede na natin i-add at i-simplify at i-solve. Okay? So, i-rewrite natin ang equation 1 at equation 2. So, x plus 3y equals 12 and 6x minus 3y equals negative 33. So, next, i-add natin. So, we have here x plus 6x equals 7x. And then, kapag in-add natin ang positive 3y and then negative 3y, so that will be equal to 0. So, ito yung ating na-eliminate. And then, equals 12 minus 33 is equal to negative 21. Since meron tayong 7 sa tabi ng x, divide the whole equation by 7. So, 7x divided by 7 is equal to x, and then negative 21 divided by 7 is equal to negative 3. So, our value of x is equal to negative 3. Next is step 4. substitute the resulting value of one variable to any of the original equation. So, kahit anong equation ay pwede natin gamitin para i-substitute ang variable x. So, equation 2 ang gamitin natin, which is 2x minus y equals negative 11. So, copy 2, and then x will be substituted by negative 3. Kasi, yun yung value na nakuha natin sa step 3. And then, copy minus y equals negative 11. 2 times negative 3 is equal to negative 6. Copy minus y equals negative 11. So, iwanan natin ang variable y sa left side. We have negative y equals negative 11 and then negative 6 will be transposed kaya siya ay magiging positive 6. So, negative y equals negative 11 plus 6 is equal to negative 5. Since meron pang negative sa tabi ng y, divide both sides by negative 1. So, we have here negative y divided by negative 1 is equal to y, and then negative 5 divided by negative 1 will be equal to positive 5. So, our y is equal to 5. It means that the solution is equal to negative 3, positive 5. Okay, so nakita natin na using graphing, substitution, and elimination method, ang nakuha nating solution ay pare-pareho lang. At yun ay ang negative 3, 5. So, para sa ating first equation, i-check natin kung tama ang ating nakuhang solution. So, we have x plus 3y equals 12. So, the value of x is negative 3 plus 3, and the value of y is equal to 5. Copy equals 12. So, negative 3 plus 3 times 5 is equal to 15, and then negative 3 plus 15 will be equal to 12. So, 12 is equal to 12. It means that negative 3, 5 is the solution of our first equation. Para sa second equation, 2x minus y equals negative 11. So, copy 2, and then x will be substituted by negative 3 minus the value of y is equal to 5. And then copy equals negative 11. 2 times negative 3 is equal to negative 6 minus 5 equals negative 11. So, negative 6 minus 5 is equal to negative 11. It means that the solution of 2x minus y equals negative 11 is also equal to negative 3, 5. So, it means that our answer is correct. So, that ends our lesson for today. Thank you for watching. I'm Teacher Grace. See you again next time. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Bye!